Welcome everyone, this is the second video of Python series. In previous video I told about how to download Python and also VS Code. If you don't watch, then go for my previous video and download Python and VS Code. So let's start. In this video we talk about what is variable and what is data type. So basically variable is a container or a name that holds a value at a time. But in Python, when we declare a variable, we don't directly create memory space like in C or C++ program with int x. Instead, Python has a built-in memory manager that will create a memory space for object, and object may be integer type, string type, float type, boolean type, etc. And variable is a just reference, or you can say variable is just a pointer of the object. So if I write here name1 equal to, it's not a equal to, you will assign operator. Using assign operator I just put hello. So basically here you can see when I declare variable name1, memory manager automatically has allocated a space for object, and name1 is the reference of the object. So you always keep in mind that when you declare a variable name, memory manager automatically allocate a space or a space, you can say space. Memory manager automatically has created a space for the object, and variable name is just a reference of that object, and object may be string type, boolean type, float type, integer type, etc. So you can see I just declared the variable name, and inside the variable name I just put a string value hello. So how Python understand that is a string value? There is a special mechanism in Python called type inference. You just note it down, type inference. So basically what is type inference doing? Whenever you declare a variable name without specifying the data type, Python mechanism automatically, based on the value, specify the data type. So let's run it and show you what is the type of name1. Just write print, inside the print write type name1. So you can check type of any other variable using type function. Type function provide us check the data type of the variable. Let's it run. So basically you can see name1 is a string type, but instead this we always write the data type when we declare a variable. So comment it out. We always write like this. So see this portion from 4 to 17. Here we always declare a variable name with data type, and then we assign the value. Basically this is name is my string type, so I just assign or specify str. Str is for string type. It's when we declare str, it means the variable is a string type and it will contain only string type data. Here is also integer. Int only contain integer type data, then float contain only decimal type data, then we have boolean contain only true or false. So in line number 12 we print all those values. After printing the value, we also check the type of variable. So let's run it and show you how it is working. So here you can see my name is Akash, I am 20-year-old, I am 5.7 feet long, I am a student, it is true, and the type of name is, it is a string type. Then age is an integer type, height is a float type, and each student is a boolean type. So after that we talk about some constant. I wish you all know about constant. Here is some constant value like pi is value 3.14. Always remember, when we declare a constant, it's always start with capital letter for better practicing or better write a code. So comment it out again. And now talk about how to take value from the user, or how can we give the value and how it stored into the variable. So in this line number 26, I just declare a variable username, and this is my string type. So here is the important thing. If I don't write here the data type, what will be the type of username? So just print type of username, and let's run. Here you can see it's asks me enter your name. I just put Akash and enter. You can see Akash is now into my variable username, and the type of username is a string. So from this line we can understand whatever we give the input, it will become into string form. So if I want to give a integer, how can we give and how can we store into the value? So there has typecasting also available. So basically typecasting doing it convert from a data type into another data type. Let's take some example. Here in line number 30, I take a variable and I don't declare the type, but using int function I convert the user input that is in string form, I convert it into integer. So run this portion. Here it's asks me enter a number. I just write 12, enter. So basically you can see I take a input from user 12 and int function convert into the integer and store into username, and username is automatically converted into a string variable, an integer variable. So if I don't use this int function, or if we don't use typecasting, so what basically we found, so here it's basically as enter a number. I just put 10, enter. So now we can see 10 is now in string, or you can see 10 is now in string form. So using typecasting you can convert from one data type to another. Here another typecasting function is here. If I want to convert it into float form, just write float, and here mention the data type float. You must always keep in mind that whenever we declare a variable, we also mention the data type. It is a best practice and for Python, and it is the best way to writing Python program. If I want run this program, let's run it again. Enter a number, you give any other number as your choice, enter. So you can see Python automatically convert it into float from 330.3, and it is a float. So for today, this is all of for this video. See you in the next video on the data type in depth. Thank you everyone.